guys, welcome back. I'm finally back, you guys. It's been a hell of a freaking ride, a hell of a year, let me tell you guys. So first of all, you guys are already wondering if I had my baby. Yes, you guys, I had my baby. She is beautiful. She is just like a God's blessing. I had her on December 10th, 2024, you guys, and it was quite a crazy birth and labor, which I'll be doing a separate video on that, you guys. But this video, I want to share with you guys my postpartum journey, and because I feel like this year, starting the 2025, you guys, it's been a really crazy year, and I want you guys to just stick around and just listen to my story and take it as I'm going to share with you guys my testimony. I call it my testimony, you guys, because God has changed my life, you guys. Changed my life. And I want to share with you guys on the way that he did it. So I'm about 4 months postpartum, you guys. I had my daughter December 10th, 2024 of last year. Her birth was definitely something that will forever, ever now I want to say haunt me, because I don't want to see that way, but it will forever change me in the sense of the unexpected happened. But I'm so thankful that she's here with us, you guys. And the reason why I'm talking about my pregnancy, because it has a lot to do with obviously my postpartum, but my pregnancy, you guys, was very stressful. A lot of things because of my age. As you guys know, I had my daughter. I got pregnant when I was, like 38. And I think after 34, you're considered like high risk. So that was like a very constant reminder each time I'd go in my appointments was my age and all this stuff. So it was very stressful, you guys. A lot of things that didn't happen in my other pregnancies happened with this one. Of course, I developed gestational diabetes. But it was just, overall, you guys, it was a very stressful pregnancy. Very emotional, very stressful. And like I said, at the end, when I delivered my baby, it was very hectic. But I'm just so thankful to God that, you know, she made it here. On January 7th, my daughter was, I want to say she was already a week. It was either January 7th or the 17th, you guys, but it was in January. So I'm between those two dates, okay? Well, I started getting pain in my stomach and I started getting pain in my back, you guys, but it happened so quickly. I was in the living room with my daughter. My husband was asleep. I was just watching, you know, we were watching like The Little Mermaid. And I started feeling weird. Like my body started feeling like out of it, like something was wrong. I just started feeling so weird, you guys, like out of it. And then I started feeling that pain. The pain at this point was like a 1 or 2. But I knew something was wrong. And it took a lot for me to actually say, let's go to the hospital, because you guys, as you know, I just had my baby. She's like a week old, not a week old, like a month old. And it took a lot for me just to go, you guys. But something inside me told me, just go, because you're not going to be able to function right. You're not going to be able to take care of your baby, right, if you're in so much pain. So I remember, you guys, that I gave my sister my baby, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go shower. So I went to go shower, you guys, with really hot water, just hoping that the pain would go away. But honestly, it did not go away, you guys. I think it started getting a little bit more stronger. So at this point, I made the decision to go to the ER. And I want to say it was around 7 p.m. And I felt like, now you guys, I'm going to be saying a lot. So if you guys see any kind of emotion coming out of me, it's just things that I've been like holding in. And I feel like postpartum wise, you guys, this pregnancy has definitely been different. It could be my age. I don't want to say I have postpartum depression, because I don't, you guys. But I don't know. It's just a lot of emotions, you guys. A lot of emotions definitely that I've never felt before with my other kids. I'm feeling it well with this pregnancy. I was not feeling well at all. And I told my sister, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the ER because I just don't feel like myself, like something's wrong. So I gave her my baby, you guys, and it was like, it was really hard, you guys, really, really hard to leave my baby at home. Not that I don't trust anybody, you guys. My sister, I trust her with my life, but I felt like the mom guilt because I am breastfeeding my baby. So I told my husband I have to go to the ER because I don't feel good, something's wrong. So he ended up taking me, you guys. Thankfully, I had a can of formula that's Infamil sent me. So I'm like, you know what? I told my sister, just use that for the baby while I go get checked. Because you guys, like I said, I'm breastfeeding her. So along the way, you guys, I did start crying because I did not feel good at all. But it was more the mom guilt of leaving my 1 month old at home. I just, like, you know, that kind of attachment, but having to go get checked. And I felt bad because I'm leaving my baby at home. I started crying, you guys. Like, it was very, very emotional, very hard for me. But I knew that I had to go get checked out. So once we get there, we get off the car. And at this point, you guys, I'm in so much pain, like so much pain. It even hurts to breathe. So we get there. The ER was packed of people. We get in line so we could check in. And I couldn't even look at this lady in the eyes because I was in so much pain. I was just I couldn't stand still. The pain, you guys, was really bad. Was really, really bad. So as we're just sitting there waiting for us to be called, I'm just literally, I can't stand still in my chair. I'm just moving back and forth because I'm in so much pain, you guys. Even like there's this old lady that was sitting next to my husband, like looked at me. He told my husband, he's like, oh, your wife is in, like, she's in really bad pain, huh? And he's like, yeah. And I was just moving back and forth, you guys, very uncomfortable. They finally called me back, and then they checked my vitals, and they asked me, where do you feel pain? And I told them and all this. And I don't know, you guys, that day I left and I looked like total crap. Like, I was in my sandals, I was wearing mismatched socks. No, I was wearing Crocs. So I think they probably confused me for like a homeless lady or something, because they even asked me, oh, and did you drive yourself here? Like, they couldn't really believe that I was in pain. It was just crazy, you guys. So I told them, yes, I'm in pain and all this. So they ordered me a CT scan, blood work, and all this stuff, you guys. So anyways, so they're like, okay, well, we're going to give you pain medication. I'm like, okay. So, you know, once I go back to my, you know, to go sit down and wait, I'm still there, you guys, in pain. Still in pain, you guys, in pain. And I'm just like, man, are they going to give me something for the pain, you guys? Because that pain was like the worstest thing I've ever felt. I mean, my daughter's birth was painful, but this was like ongoing, you guys. And then I got hot. That day was really windy. It was so cold. It was cold, you guys, but I got so hot. I just took off like my jacket, and I was like that. And even like this old lady was like, oh my God, you're not cold? And I couldn't even answer her, but I was sweating, you guys. So I still remember, you guys, that I was just sitting there back and forth. Like, the pain was just crazy. It was just so painful, you guys. And then I remember that I just closed my eyes and I was just talking to myself. And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna ask God for help. Obviously, I don't know what was I thinking that I didn't think about him. But my pain was so bad that I even asked him, like, please, God, like, take this pain away from me. Now, mind you, guys, we were there for like a couple of hours. My pain was long lasting. So I closed my eyes and I was talking to God. I'm like, please, God, take this pain away from me. I promise you I will get close to you again. Because, you guys, I was reading my Bible. I was doing really, really good. But we tend to fall off. So I asked him, I'm like, please, Lord, please take this pain away from me. And I promise you, like, I will read my Bible again. You know, I will get close to you again. I promise. But please help me. As soon as I said that, you guys, I'm not playing with you, I started feeling the pain. Like, kind of like radiating, but going away little by little. It started fading away. And I was just in my chair and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And even my husband's like, what's wrong? Because, you guys, when this started happening, I started bawling my eyes off. I'm like, oh my God. And so he got scared. I'm like, oh my God, babe, I was just talking to God right now, and I told him, I'll promise I'll do this and that. And my pain's gone. Like, it's literally going away. And then even he told me, he's like, yeah, babe, you see, God is good. I was just crying, you guys, like, oh my God, like, I was in so much pain, you guys. The pain was crazy. And it started going away. And then they finally called me to go give me pain medication, you guys. When my pain had already gone away, thanks to God. So after that, they gave me medicine, and then I went to go sit down. And I remember, you guys, I even went to the bathroom and I found a cross. Like, I found a cross. I can't find it right now. But I found a cross, almost like broken a little. I found it in the bathroom. And I took it with me. And I took it as a sign, you guys. But I found a cross in the bathroom. Even my husband had seen it, but he didn't get it. When I told him I found this, he's like, oh, I had seen it. I'm like, yeah. I don't know, you guys. I took it like God knows when you're in trouble. But he wants you to ask for help. Like, he wants you to make that move first. Look for him. And he will help you. And he helped me that day, you guys, because that pain went away. And mind you guys, I used to read my Bible. I was really, really close to God. Not that I'm not, but I started falling off, you guys, lagging it. And I started going back to my Bible was just sitting there collecting dust. So then, as you guys know, the doctor ordered me tests. So they did all these tests, blood works, and they put me in a CT scan. So we went in the CT scan. And after that, I was just waiting for my results. But remember, you guys, I'm in no pain no more. I'm just waiting to hear back what was the cause of my pain. So finally, they call me back. My husband stays back. I go in there and talk to they put me in a small little room. And I'm talking to the doctor. He goes in there and he's like, okay, well, we did find kidney stones and, gallbladder stones. Gallstones in your gallbladder. And I'm like, okay. And I've heard of that before, you guys, but I've never really, he really didn't explain much. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I told him, is that the cause for my pain? And he's like, no, we really didn't find anything. Like, we didn't find nothing that caused your pain. So that was really weird, you guys. Now I think I know it could be because of my gallstones, but I'm not for sure. So then after that, he told me, he's like, another thing that I do want to tell you is, upon doing your CT scan, the tech did find something. And I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Now, mind you guys, he told me I have gallstones, but now he's telling me that they found something else. He's like, yeah, we found something else in your cecum, which is, I think, the small or large intestine. I don't know, you guys, but it's like basically what your colon. So he's like, we found, he saw something in there. Looks like a mass or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was answering him like, oh, okay. So I think he kind of saw me like taking it lightly. He's like, so he was like, he like, the tech saw something that we are not able to identify, but it looks like a mass inside your like cecum. He's like, you might want to get that checked out. And I'm like, okay. He's like, that could be cancerous. So when he said the word cancerous, you guys, oh my God. I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but I've been like, it's been crazy. Once he said cancerous, now, nobody knows this, you guys, because I have been keeping this to myself up until the time that I had my procedure done. But I feel like ever since he said cancerous, ever since that night that I went to the ER, my life changed. Mentally, it changed. When he said that, it's like my feet got so cold, like when your blood just like goes down. Like, my heart started beating so fast, and the first thing that I could think about was my babies. Like, I literally just had my daughter, and I'm being told that I could possibly have a cancerous mass inside of me. And that just scared the crap out of me, you guys. Because like I said, I've thought about my kids, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is this happening? Aside my gallbladder, you guys, him telling me that, just, it really scared me, and it just had me thinking. I think my life literally was not the same after I walked out of the ER. So after he told me that, and then he left, the nurse went in there, and I told her, I'm like, he said that they found a mass, that it could be cancerous, and she's like, it doesn't say this in here. It's weird, you guys. So I'm like, so she gave me a printout on everything. She like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, he literally just told me that it could be cancerous. Like, I just had my daughter. So she kind of felt bad for me. She like, no, yeah, I'm like, I'm sure it's not that. And I'm like, so the hard thing for me, you guys, the hardest thing for me was walking out that ER, and then seeing my husband, and then like having to put on a whatever face, not worried face, and just tell him that, oh, everything's okay. Because he even asked me, he's like, what did they tell you? I'm like, oh, I'm okay. But something told me, like, man, you gotta say something. You can't just keep it to yourself. So I'm like, well, they did some tests, a CT scan, and they saw something. So his first thing was like, okay, but it's not cancer, right? And I'm like, I don't know. So when I said that, you guys, his look just changed. Like, I saw his face. Like, it's just like, wow. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's that. So he was like on me, you guys, like, you have to make that appointment to go get checked. Like, we gotta figure out what's going on with you. I'm like, he did tell me I have a gallstones, but then he told me that they saw that. So of course, you guys, as soon as I got home, on our way back, I felt so numb, you guys. Like, my ears were just so hot. I felt like I was like not living reality. Like, this can't be happening to me. We were quiet, you guys. At first we were quiet in the car. It was just me and my husband. I told him, I'm like, but I'll be okay, babe, don't worry. And you could tell, you guys, he was really, really worried. So when we got home, I told my mom. I did not tell my mom about what they found at the CT scan. I told her that. They just told me that I had gallstones, and that's it. But I didn't tell her the other stuff that they found. As soon as I walked in my room, you guys, it was already time for bed. I hugged my baby and my kids. And I remember, you guys, oh my God. And that was the worstest night of my life. Because it's like, automatically when they tell you could be cancerous, you think about, like, you're gonna die. I mean, we're all gonna die one day, but it's like, literally, I'm gonna die. Because I've had people, you guys, that I know that have died of cancer. And then I just looked at my baby and I'm like, how can this happen? Like, how? I just literally had my baby. Like, I don't want to leave my kids. I mean, I know I'm gonna leave them one day, but like, little, I don't want to leave my kids little. So that was the worst night, you guys, because I was just reflecting in my life, like, man, your life changes, you guys, when they tell you that possibly you could have that. Oh my God, you can't. It's like always in the back of your head until you're out of like that, until you're out of that little area where if it is or it's not. But and it was like that every night, you guys, every night, crying by myself with my kids when they would fall asleep. Crying, you guys, because I was like, damn. Every day I'd wake up, of course, I do things here, I go on with my day, but it was always in the back of my head, you guys. I think ever since I got told that, something in my shoulders. It felt like something, just like a rock was on me, like something heavy. Because I try to enjoy things, but then the back of my head would be like, oh, do you remember you have this? And you feel fear. It's the devil, you guys. He will plant that doubt. Sorry, you guys, I have to give my baby your boo. He will plant that doubt, that fear in your head. And he'll make you lose hope. He'll make you scared. And that's how I would feel. Like, I'd be enjoying my time. And then out of nowhere, I get this thought like, man, you like, you know, you still have this inside you. It's probably cancer. And like, there'll be times where I'd be really happy. And then all of a sudden, I'd be like, because it was just the devil just freaking telling me, reminding me, putting that fear in me. And I remember, you guys, I'd pray. Like, I'm like, you know what, God? Even though I can't help, because you cannot help, but like, you can't help it. You'll be scared, like, to feel fear. But it takes some time for you to, like, just kind of put your fears, you guys. Just put it in God. Like, put all your problems in God. So, honestly, you guys, my nights were full like that. They were like that all the time. Just crying. Looking at my babies like, man, I can't believe this. Like, how, if I do have that, how am I going to break it to my family? What am I going to do? Like, this is crazy. So I remember just talking to God, like, God, you know what? I'm just going to put my life in your hands. My worries, my problems in your hands. It will be whatever you want. It will be your will, and I will accept it. I will accept it. Whatever you want will happen. It's going to happen. But please, you know, just let me be here a little bit more with my kids. But whatever you want to happen will happen, and I'll take it, whether it's good or bad. There's always a reason for it. So anyways, you guys, so like I said, I try to go on with my days, you guys, as much as I can, enjoying my kids and all this stuff. And then I had an appointment with a surgeon for the gallbladder. So I went in there, I gave them my papers of the findings that they found at the hospital. I was really hoping that it was some kind of mistake, but they told me to go to the hospital to get a CT, like CD, like a burn, so they could see the images. So I know that, so that's what I did. I got that and I gave it to him when I got there. And we were talking about my gallbladder, and then all of a sudden it went on from like, yeah, but before I could do anything, we need to see what's in there, because in your CT scan it does show like there's something in there, like a mass, something's in there. And I'm like, and again, you guys, that was another reminder of what I didn't want to believe. So when he told me that, I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to get a colonoscopy so we could figure out what to do next to see what's in there. I'm like, okay. So anyways, then I had the appointment with the GI, and I went in there. And I went in there, I want to say around like February, you guys. I went in there and I talked to him. And that was a conversation that I knew I was ready for. Preparing myself mentally, you guys. At this point, I was already like, God, okay, let's do this. We have this appointment. Let's do this, Lord. Like, let's just be with me. So I talked to him, and again, he told me what I didn't want to hear. He's like, well, there's something in there. We just gotta see what it is. And I'm like, okay. And I was asking him questions like, what if it is, like, if it's that, like, is it, like, do you think it's that, like cancer? Like, do you think it's that? And like, could it be that? I'm like, I was asking questions, and he's like, honestly, I don't think it's that. We don't know, because you're not having any bad pains, nothing like that, like nothing bad's happening. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pray to God really, really hard. And I remember telling him these words. I'm like, I'm going to pray to God really, really hard. So we set the date, you guys. My colonoscopy was March 18. It was on a Tuesday. And today is the 24th. So I had my colonoscopy last week on Tuesday, you guys. And I did the whole prep and all that stuff, which wasn't bad. And then the night before, I prayed a lot. I prayed to God, please, Lord, like, be with me at all times. Whatever is your will is going to happen. And finally, the day came, you guys, and I was not scared. I was not scared. My heart wasn't pounding. Like, I was so calm. Like, I had this sense of peace. Even driving there, I had this sense of peace. Like, okay, God, it's going to be whatever you want. And I was not scared, you guys. My heart, like, I was not scared whatsoever to get this procedure done. Because I put my faith in God. I put everything with God. And he just gave me the sense of peace. So we got there. They got me prepped and all that stuff, you guys. And what did get me nervous was being put to sleep. But I've been hearing a lot that it's the best nap ever. So that kind of really didn't. But I just put my faith with God, you guys. Put it, like, just... So as it's my turn to go in there for my procedure, they take me back there. Then they tell you to, like, lay sideways and all that. My heart was a little pounding because of the, I was kind of scared a little from being put to sleep. But I remember that the anesthesiologist got really close to me, like the girl. She was a girl. She's like, are you okay? She's like, your heart's going a little high. I'm like, yeah, I'm just a little nervous. And she just got really close to me and she told me, she's like, you know what? Don't worry. I'm going to take care of you. Like, you'll be okay. And I felt some peace, you guys. Like, I felt some peace. And as she was putting the juice in the damn IV, I freaking talked to God. I'm okay. And I closed my eyes. I'm like, okay, God, please, please be with me here. Please, stay with me. Please take care of me. Let me wake up, but please be with me. And then, you guys, I started feeling like pricklies, my body. And boom, I went to sleep. So I finally wake up. And they were taking me back to the room. And I'm waking up already. And it felt so good, you guys. That was the best nap ever. And I didn't feel nervous, you guys. But I was like, okay. Because I saw that the other patients, as soon as they got out, the nurses will be like, okay, well, we found this, we found that. So I'm like, oh, my God. So when the nurse came in, she's like, okay, we're all done, hon. You're good. And I'm like, my first thought was like, I told her, I'm like, I'm like, you guys didn't find a mass in there? She's like, no. She's like, there was nothing in there. Your everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. Like, there was no mass in there. We didn't find nothing. Like, you're good. And I was like, and I started crying, you guys. I started crying. Because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, God did me this miracle. Like, the reason why I'm getting a colonoscopy was because they found a mass inside. That's why I'm here. I'm like, but God did me the miracle. He made it disappear. It's gone. And yes, you guys, whatever was inside, it's gone. And you guys don't know the sense of peace that I felt. I felt like a weight has been lifted on my shoulders. A rock has been lifted on my shoulders, you guys. Like, I could breathe again. I felt like I was born again. Like, I could freaking, like, live now. Like, I could enjoy myself. Like, God healed me, you guys. He healed me. And I am so thankful. And I want you guys to know that He exists. God is there. And you know what? This is something that I've learned about reading my Bible. Is God He could create anything, you guys. He does anything happen. But sometimes He will give you the most toughest situations in your life just so you could run back to Him, just so you could ask Him for help. And I feel like this was it. And I don't hate God. I'm not mad at Him. But I feel like this was a wake-up call for me to be like, you know what? We were once in a beautiful relationship, and I don't want you to ever go away again. Like, don't pull apart no more. But remember, you guys, when you have a tough situation in your life, God does it for a reason. And He probably does it because He wants you to call to Him. Put your problems on Him, you guys. God is good all the time. You just have to really go out there and just look for him. He could move mountains. He could part seas, you guys. Like, he could do anything. And I know God healed me. I know it. I could feel it, and I'm so thankful for him to giving me this opportunity to be in this world a little longer and enjoy my babies and my friends. And my friends. Of course, my friends and my husband, but enjoy my kids. So yeah, you guys, and I think after that, I've been so happy. I've been like looking forward to every day. But you know what they say, we have to live every day like it's our last, you guys, because we do not know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But definitely this, I feel like this played a huge part in my postpartum, because aside, having my baby, I feel like this really did affect me mentally. I just never said anything, but I feel like I'm so thankful to God, you guys, so thankful for making this miracle on me. Because literally the papers say, like it says it, that they found a mass and now it's gone. So just letting you guys know that anything's possible with God, you guys. But yeah, I'm so happy, and I feel like a new woman. I feel like I could enjoy myself now, like my kids, and just be thankful for what we have, you guys, because I know there's people out there that are not lucky and they're going through a really hard situation, and all we could do is just pray for them. But just remember, whoever's watching this, God loves you and God wants you to call to him. Put your problems on him, like he will help you. Maybe right now you're going through a hard situation where you think that your world's gonna end, or your loved one is sick, something, you guys. Just remember, God has his, like, God does things for a reason. I know a lot of people question, why is it that God always takes the good people? Why is it that good things happen, bad things happen to good people? You guys, this is just a physical world. Your soul, your spirit is in a physical body, but your spirit lives on forever, and it's not gonna go away. Just remember that, you guys. Your physical body will go away. We're all gonna die one day, but your spirit that was in there, we're gonna live on forever. There's another life after this, and that's the life that we all want to be at, you guys. Eternal life with God, our protector. And just remember that, you guys. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. I am now doing much better, enjoying my life, you guys. I do have my little sad moments here and there, but it's just, I don't want to say regular stuff, you guys, but it's just, things that we can't really help. But aside of that, mentally, you guys, I'm much better. Thank the Lord for saving me, you guys, because I don't know what I would have done if the outcome would have been different. But yeah, so that's what I want to share with you guys. Thank you all so much if you guys watch this video till the end. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I'll be sharing with you guys my labor and delivery story, because it was crazy. But I'm so thankful, you guys. My baby's here, and yeah. So anyways, have a beautiful, blessed night, day, whatever, and thank you guys so much for watching.